Hello everyone, and welcome to a book talk at the Lexington County Library. My name is Hannah, and today we're going to be talking a little about some relaxing art books for teens. So this is not stuff that you have to pay a lot of attention to or be really stressed about to get it perfect. This is just relaxing art, things that you can do to help you calm down and make something kind of cool looking in the process. So the first book we're going to talk about today is Zing Doodle, Meditative Drawing to Calm Yourself by Susanne Schaadt. And this one is really cool. I actually used this when I was really stressed out in college. And it really teaches you just these really simple little patterns you can doodle. And you just repeat the same kind of steps. And it lets you kind of get lost in the drawing and relax. And it's really soothing and calming. And sometimes it can look pretty cool. And all you need for this one is some pen and paper and some colors if you want. But really, it's very simple and easy to do at home no matter what kind of resources you have. The next one we're going to look at is Painting with Bob Ross, and I'm sure most people do know Bob Ross. He is a painter who would teach painting on TV with the little videos he made, and you can probably watch a lot of those still on YouTube. But this book just kind of walks you through some of his processes. It's meant to be done in oil paint, but you can do this in any kind of medium if you've got some acrylic paint. If you have a phone or a computer that has any kind of painting app, you can just follow along with the videos or the book with the app, which is a really fun way to just make something kind of cool and relax. You can read the book, you can listen to him talk on YouTube, and it's a good way to just chill out and make something kind of cool looking in just a few minutes. Another cool book we can look at is Paint Yourself Calm by Haines. And this one is really neat because it just teaches you some really simple watercolor techniques. And again, it doesn't really have to be watercolor. Watercolor is cool because it's so runny. Whenever you paint with it, it just kind of goes places and you let it move how it moves. But again, you can do kind of these similar techniques with other paints you may have at home or just any kind of tools you have. This just shows you some ways to combine some colors, to do some cool stuff like mixing some salt in there to make the paint color change, and doing some other kind of simple techniques. But again, this is just stuff you can try with any kind of medium you have at home. And this book just kind of guides you through that process, showing you some pictures and stuff that you can base your ideas on. It looks pretty cool. Another book we're going to talk about, which I did not know this was such a thing, but this is called Art on the Rocks by Sehnaz, and it teaches you about rock painting. And I'm sure you've seen people who put the rocks all around different cities and different locations, but this just teaches you some cool techniques for how to paint those rocks. I really like the dot patterns you can do. It shows you a lot of very simple designs and then more intricate things like flowers. You can use any kind of colors, and I'm sure you can find rocks just about anywhere outside, so it's really easy to pick up the materials you'll use for this. But they have all kinds of neat patterns and beautiful colors you can do on any kind of rocks you find, which is a really simple way to just make some fun art and then leave it where someone can find it. So next we're going to take a look at some of the digital resources we can check out on Hoopla, which is one of the apps you can get from the library. And the first one we're going to look at is this one called Paint Lab for Kids, which is a really cool guide. It has a lot of fun stuff you can do at home with different materials you have at home. And if you take a look through this book, one of the things I thought was really cool is this simple design you can do with just different things you have around the house. There's an example in here that shows how you can use paper towel rolls. You trace them and you can make kaleidoscope prints. It's got some really great instructions. It's very clear. It shows you step-by-step pictures. And it even shows you sometimes pictures of artists' work that are famous artists from around the world. And it shows you how you can kind of recreate that. But again, really simple, low stakes. You don't have to worry about making it perfect. Another book that we have in our collection over here on Hoopla is Creative Painting and Beyond. And this book is really cool because it shows you other things you can do around the house. It's a little more technical, and sometimes it mentions having maybe different kind of tools and techniques. But again, it's another thing you can kind of get some ideas from and take it really simple. It's got some really cool stuff in here, like how to do pillows around your house, how to make different cards and stuff to send to people. Just really neat ideas that you can do to make fun gifts for people, which may be a way that you kind of find calming and relaxation. So I thought that was a pretty cool book you could check out painting around the house. Some other books that I can suggest. There are so many books on rock painting. Again, I had no idea rock painting was such a thing, but we do have several books you can look at and see different designs, different styles. I believe this one has an emoji you can do on your rock, or little people, snakes, animals, all kinds of fun stuff you can stick on there. And if you're looking to do a little bit more advanced, Again, no pressure, but if you want to try something that's a little more technical, there is a whole series of books. It's the How to Draw and Paint series on Hoopla, and it's got different animals, how to draw faces, how to do dragons and cartoons, and how to do maybe more like pretty flower scenes and stuff with different mediums. So maybe you're painting, maybe you're just drawing with a pencil. Again, all stuff you can just find around the house. So if you want to look at more of the technical data details, that's also available in Hoopla. But we've got things for all kinds of ranges of techniques and styles and abilities whenever you want to draw and paint. So we've taken a look at a lot of the different materials we have at the library for just relaxing, drawing, and painting, different things you can do, different techniques you can try. You can definitely check some of these physical books out from your library, or you can look at the digital resources if you've got a phone or a tablet or a computer of any kind. And I hope you enjoy looking at these resources and they help you stay calm during these trying times. And I hope you stay healthy and safe. We'll see you soon.